So it's West Brom to start us off. They'll be kicking towards the Sheffield Wednesday supporters here, trying to hear ourselves stinks. They've still got the tannoy booming out. We're underway. West Brom have started us off, and it's the former Rotherham player who's just got an early touch there in defence. Ajayi, they've come over towards the right-hand side, and they're just sweeping the passes around here. Oh, the Baggies are passing side. Obviously a very good manager as well, with great pedigree in Slaven Bilic. As Barkley just lifts this one out towards the flank. It goes inside, and Wednesday just on the back foot at the moment as the cross will come over, and the header is made in the centre, and it's off target, but a good ball in from the right hand side. An early warning shot there for Sheffield Wednesday. John Pearson.
Yeah, it was a terrific move from West Brom. They built up really well, came out onto the right hand side. I thought Dominic Iorfa was going to get his head on it, but for whatever reason he didn't. I think it more or less hit the West Brom player on his head. Did enough to put him off. But West Brom will be pleased with that first attack.
Yeah, it was certainly a positive move. I think it was Phillips who put the ball into the centre. Their numbers were atrocious, by the way, but I think it was Hal Robson-Kanu who got the header in that was off target. So the clearance is made here by Kieran Westwood, who gets it forward, but it's met by Jana. Out of play it'll go though. Just left to run out of play there by Julian Bernot. So a throw in for Morgan Fox to take. Right up in the gantry here at the Hawthorns. You can certainly sense the atmosphere. It's a stadium that certainly makes a lot of noise. Their fans are very vocal, to say the least. Wednesday maybe getting away with one there from Iorfa. Just looking towards the referee, there was Hal Robson-Kanu, didn't get the free kick.
I'll tell you what.
And now Wednesday have an opportunity down the other end, breaking forward. It's gone in towards Murphy. Screws it across. Can Wednesday get there? Not quite. Fletcher was darting in there, just couldn't quite hook his boot around the ball, but it's still an opportunity for Wednesday to keep it down the other end by the corner flag. They've just about forced it through. It won't find Bannon though, and the clearance should be made, but Wednesday will try and recover it here. Iorfa coming in quickly, and he gets there, but he ends up putting it out of play. It'll be a throw-in for West Brom.
Amazing work from Murphy. Came across, they went to sleep at the bite. He's let that ball go over, and Murphy's nicked in. He's put a great cross in.
Gonna have to defend this corner kick. It'll be whipped in. It's a flat-looking ball that they try and improvise, but Wednesday should clear. And now a chance to break, and it's an opportunity for Harris to get on the ball. He looks to ride the tackle from the defender, and he beats him down the right-hand side. Run. It's with Kadeem Harris. Can he get over? He's cut inside instead. Still with Harris. Harris goes for goal, and it's blocked off in the centre there. I think it was Agazi standing in the way, but it's gone behind. It will be a corner kick for the Owls.
A superb run from Kadeem Harris. He ran the length of the pitch. Great ball from Barry Bannon from the corner, just put it into his path. He left the West Brom defender for dead on the halfway line. He's cut inside, tried to get his shot off. It was blocked.
The arms aloft. And he plays it short, so he completely fools everybody. It goes back towards Murphy off Bannon. Murphy to cross in low. Can Wednesday connect? Here comes the burner. Hooks in. It still hasn't gone through.
Oh!
This time it came back for
How
Julian
has that
Burner.
gone past?
Somehow it takes a touch off a Baggies player, and it's gone behind. It will be another corner for Wednesday.
Burner there. He's fired from 6 yards. It's just deflected inches wide of the post. The goalkeeper would have had no chance.
Oh, who's going to want this? He throws it forward up towards Stephen Fletcher. Fletcher again can't quite hang on to it, but they've got it back of the Owls, and it's come for Fletcher once again. Fletcher showed a bit to the defender there, and he got the block in there, did Krafanovic, and now they'll try and spring forward again, and they've knocked it through. It's an opportunity for 1-0. It's through the legs of Kieran Westwood, and the opening goal is scored by West Bromwich Albion. Well, a goal has been coming. It was just a case of which end would it go. The answer is to the host. West Brom threading it through the legs of Kieran Westwood. Frustration, and it's Hal Robson-Kanu who's got it for the home team. West Brom 1, Wednesday 0.
Well, it's a real sickener with the way we've started this game. So positive, creating chances. West Brom have looked dangerous going forward as well. It's a really nice ball into his path. He's made no mistake. Kieran Westwood's come out. He's made himself big. He can't do much more. They slipped it through him, and a decent goal.
Yeah, it's a good finish. You see it on the replay on the giant screen.
We've got an opportunity. I mean, in the past, the amount of times that we've just had Stephen Fletcher there, on that occasion, we'd got one player out wide who was crossing it, at least 4 in the box, and we'd surrounded the penalty area as well. It was a good attack. Here we go again.
Yeah, Kieran Lee's just cut it back in towards Murphy, who's in the area. Can he get a shot away? Well, he just ran into trouble, but it ricochets and almost ends up in an own goal. The goalkeeper Johnson having to get down and smother it.
Well, that would have been a right bonus if that had gone in. I think one West Brom's booted the ball. It's hit his mate, rebounded, and full stretch. Sam Johnson saves it.
As the ball is there back with Hutchinson. Hutchinson laying it off in towards Jacob Murphy. Played forward, a little 1-2 worked and laid off in towards Jacob Murphy, the number 14. He just tried to lay it off. Wednesday trying the hardest, and Kieran gets the penalty. Goes down.
Yes!
He's got a penalty. He rolled with that. Down went Kieran Lee, and Wednesday win a spot kick. The challenge was from Hagazi. He's not happy about it.
I'll tell you what, Kieran Lee did superb. He's robbed him. He's about to get away and he's brought down. He was in the penalty area. I'll tell you what, it's a brave decision by the referee, but it's the right decision.
There wasn't loads of appeals, was there?
Not from the crowd.
No, certainly not from this crowd, no.
That is a penalty all day long.
So, number 9 for Sheffield Wednesday.
Come on!
Stephen Fletcher. He'll be left-footed from the Al centre forward.
Go on, Steve. Come on.
Yes. Out. Fletcher strikes and straight down the middle. The ball goes. The goalkeeper wasn't too far away, but he's managed to find a position he couldn't get, and Wednesday have managed to capitalise on the penalty kick award after Kieran Lee was brought down. Wednesday dispatching the penalty through Stephen Fletcher. It's West Brom 1, Sheffield Wednesday 1.
And he put it down the middle. Gamble that the goalie was going to dive one way, and he did. And Adam Reach is going to come on. Great penalty. Any penalty that gets a goal is a great penalty.
Did you take penalties?
No, he won't let me. I don't know why. Apparently you can't head it.
Dogs abuse?
I was used to getting abuse, so I'm not. That doesn't bother me.
That was off the home fans, though. Your own home fans. Well, they're coming forward. West Brom looking to hit back straight away as it's worked on out towards the right flank. An early cross goes in there, and they nearly go straight down the other end and score. It goes wide. Westwood diving desperately towards the left-hand side, and well, that would have been an instant response. I think it's Diangana, was it, who got the final touch on that?
I can't say. All I know is I sat back in my chair thinking, oh, we've only just scored. I thought he was in.
Well, he was one that came on, I think it was the Blackburn game, looked sharp. And he scored that game, didn't he?
Yes, that header.
He scored. And it certainly seems to have lifted his spirits from there. He's got into the team and he's definitely taken his opportunity. The free kick goes in there, Wednesday flies to the top of the bar. Well, that was so unlucky. It's Sam Hutchinson who gets the final touch to that. There was a flick and another touch. I think maybe it is Sam who hits the top of the frame of the goal.
I couldn't tell who it was, but that was almost 2-1. That was so close.
We'll give it away. Giving it away. Wednesday now with an opportunity. Fletcher back towards Kieran Lee. It's blocked off. Well, that's what you get for trying to pass it inside your own penalty box from a free kick or a goal kick.
Well, Wednesday are going to be disappointed they not took advantage. That was a golden opportunity. We should have scored.
Down the other way we go. It's back to this end-to-end stuff again as they look to try and attack us and get a crossover. Well done, Morgan Fox sliding in and conceding a corner kick. It is for West Brom. Well, we're back underway with the ball over towards the right-hand side with Liam Palmer in for Adam Reach. He has support, and Hutchinson who's trying to find, but he gets it there off Ajayi instead as he tried to intercept it. Wednesday
well played, it's good football.
Over towards the left-hand side. Morgan Fox has support from Murphy, tried to play it forward and in front there, and we've got it back with Bannon, tries to cross it for Fletcher, brings it down, looks to set himself, and he hit it, maybe two.
What is that for, ref?
Wouldn't have counted.
He's given on ball, I think.
Well, it was a great save from the goalkeeper, Johnston. I don't think that Fletcher's strike was any different to what he would have done otherwise. He hit it really cleanly, maybe too well, but as you say, it wouldn't have counted because of handball by the looks of things. Hutchinson for
Good
Bannon.
play from Wednesday.
Wednesday building well here. Here's Burner. Burner over towards the left-hand side. Fox will put the cross into the centre. Bannon flicks it on, and it almost came through for Adam Reach there. Just about managing to intercept, but Wednesday get it back. Palmer back towards Reach. Reach will put it over in towards Jacob Murphy. He's stretching to try and hook it.
The corner has been
referee's
given a corner.
Final
Superb.
touch off a West Brom player. And strike gold here, puts in the corner. Can Wednesday connect with this? It's punched away. It's a really good punch as well. He's got distance on it, but it's only to Adam Reach to sting it back in towards the centre. On the stretch, there's Fletcher back in towards the centre. Oh, it didn't quite come down there for Iorfa.
Break is on.
And as you say, a break could well be on, but Wednesday trying desperately to win it back, and they have got it back. Burner lays it off out wide for a cross to come in from Reach. Get it's intercepted on the dive really there from Barkley.
This has been a good game.
Let's see what's going to be conjured up this time then from the Magician. It goes in towards the area. Wednesday should head it away. William Burner makes the clearance. It's played back across. Barry again on the ball, and Barry tries to lift it back towards the right-hand side. A little bit of a slip there from Dean Garner, but he will cross it over now. And the header's going to be there against the post, and the rebound gets away. Well, it was a great header from Austin, but it comes off the frame of the goal with Westwood beaten with the outstretched hand. Unfortunately, they couldn't turn home the ricochet as it came back to them. Unfortunately, Kieran Westwood's angry with Liam. Communication, you've just got to play to the whistle there, don't you?
Austin's come back from an offside place, and Liam's left it because he thinks that ball's going to skid through to Kieran Westwood.
Well, Austin from the spot strikes in and scores. Westwood beaten, and Kieran Westwood hammers the ground and kicks the post in frustration. And again, Wednesday have conceded late, and it looks like West Brom are going to take away all 3 points. West Brom 2, Wednesday 1.
That's a new who's coming on.
Signer. Barkley returns it back for Johnson. He just slots it away first time. Liam Palmer underneath this one. Doesn't quite win the header. It's gone down on this left-hand side. Palmer then just sides his man down. And Dean Garner was caught by, but it's a red card for Liam Palmer. I was thinking, you know, when he made the challenge down this end, and obviously things had got a little bit out of hand, and I don't know, his frustration bubbled over there for Liam, because obviously disappointed like the rest of us are at the goal that's probably going to lead to a West Brom win here. Palmer's sent off.
I think that definitely frustrations have got the better of him there. It's uncharacteristic. Look, I bet you can count on one hand the number of times that Liam's been sent off in a match.
And now he kicks it forward, and the referee blows the full-time whistle. And the Owls again on the receiving end of a late goal that proves decisive for West Bromwich Albion. Charlie Austin putting away a penalty after maybe a little bit of indecision defensively. Westwood was the one who conceded it. We got ourselves back on level terms. Kieran Lee was upended down the other end. Stephen Fletcher stuck away a penalty after Hal Robson-Kanu had given West Brom a first half lead. But it's no points for Wednesday today, because it's finished West Brom 2, Sheffield Wednesday 1.